You want to check out the silo, right? This doesn't feel like he's checking out the silo. Can BIX just not find a moment of relief? It's rock, paper, scissors. Did that scoop someone up? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Andor Season 2, Episode 2. Now, the last episode has made me so excited to continue with this. The premiere for Season 2 was so amazing. The acting, the pacing, everything was just top notch. Like, it set up 4 distinct plot lines all ready to go, and I can't wait to see how each of them are going to be built. Each of them just feels so thrilling that all of them have captured my attention. It's not like one is standing out over the other. All of them feel so well balanced and so well structured, and I just can't wait to see how they're going to add to it. You have Andor dealing with the brigade and just how chaotic that is. He's in a mess, but this time not by his own creation. So I just can't wait to see how this now rebel veteran will be able to navigate this situation, because he feels so much more competent now, and I can't wait to see how he's going to get out of it. You have the Empire basically having a board meeting on how to destroy Gorman and the culture and mine its resources, which feels so terrifying, but I just love how sort of cavalier it feels and just how calm. They're talking about destroying an entire people to just get minerals for powering the Death Star, obviously, and they're just so nonchalant and just there about it all. They're treating it like it's just some regular meeting. But I love that it involves Krennic and tying into Rogue One like that, and we're seeing Dedra interact with them, which is just insane. The idea is that they want to start a rebel presence on Gorman to give them a justified reason to go after it, which is just so painful to think about, because of course it means Dedra's just going to further her own career, and she's terrifyingly competent. You have Mon's side of things, which again feels nightmarish, but I'm so glad from what happened in the last episode. Leaders ran away, she's called the guy childish, so hopefully she can realize that they are both children and that she just doesn't want to do it. That's what I'm hoping for Leader. I need her to just say that she doesn't want to do it anymore, because then you know Mon's going to jump at the chance to cancel this thing outright. She should have her money now, she should be safe from the Empire, there should be no questions asked. She would back Leader's decision to cancel this thing immediately. That's all I'm hoping for. I need that to happen. I don't want this wedding to go ahead. Because of course you also have Luthen here, who just feels like a funny presence. You have him and Clea, and he is just going around looking for information because he's in where all the wealthy and connected people are. It's awesome. He's in the best position possible. And Clea's just trying to drink her trouble away, knowing how much stress she's probably under dealing with Luthen. It's just funny to see. It feels rather relaxed compared to everything else going on. And then you have BIX's side of things, which feels unbelievably traumatic. She had a nightmare where the Doctor had come to get her. Terrifying. And that does fill me with fear, because if they've cast him and they've brought him back for a nightmare scene, it just feels like he's going to come back for real, and he's going to be there in person to do something to BIX, which I'm so scared about. He feels like her villain, and I'm so scared to see what could happen with that. So yeah, there's so much going on from just the first episode alone. This, I know, is just a build-up episode, and then because we're back into 3-part arcs, and this one is more structured in the sense that it's 3-episode arc, 3-episode arc, 3-episode arc, 3-episode arc. So it's not like how Season 1 did it. It's obviously just building up for the final of this arc. So I've just got my small hopes going in. I want Leader to get out of this wedding. You already know that the Empire's going to keep coming on with more evil plans to deal with the Gormans. I'm very curious to see how Andor deals with the brigade and get out of that mess. And then I think I'm just terrified of what could possibly happen with BIX, with the Empire coming to the Outer Rim planet that she's on. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. If you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in.
What is she doing? She's got to be close. If Crab was alive, we'd be hearing it.
That's how you're drinking? Oh dear, what's happened to you? Oh great, so they're having a little civil war. Oh dear, this is a nightmare. It is filmed on set, on site, because there was a little butterfly there. This would be amazing if they're actually filming in a giant jungle.
Keep looking! I'm telling you there's nothing!
What are they looking for?
Did you do with Rika's body?
What? Rika's body?
Someone took the body? Neither of them found the body, so someone else took a body. Why? Shoes. Wait, is she? That looks too limp. That is not attached to a body. What's happening here?
Shut up!
I feel like you should not be... Okay, yeah, they're not gonna work. You need this, whatever this thing is, that ate the rest of her body. You need that to show up so they can be united. That's all that can happen now.
What's that?
It's Rika's goggles. That's all there was.
So you found her goggles, the other guy found the foot.
Just a boot.
Crab's boot.
You just left it out there?
His foot was still in it.
There you go, save that part. What kind of animal just leaves that? And it was such a clean cut.
Not gonna rain forever. Might wanna bank some water.
Good advice, yes. Gain trust. I love how difficult this all is, but you need to start gaining trust. I still don't know where Cyril is. What's the relationship there like?
I don't want the Gorman project.
Oh,
Did Krennic offer you the job?
You know that he did.
Then it's done. We're in it.
so you have no choice.
You built the legend and delivered almost nothing.
We're getting closer
Oh.
all the time.
He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's nowhere.
They've given him with it.
Catch them first, then make them famous.
So that's what she did. She made Axis famous without actually having someone there. So it just seems like a legend, a myth.
Gorman will be yours to run as you wish. You'll only answer to Krennic, and he's got no time for anything but respect.
So she already has full control over that project. Great.
Gorman is a gift.
She's obsessed. She can't let go of the whole Axis thing. I feel like she's going to try and play the Axis thing to try and lure... No, she's going to try and play the Gorman thing to try and lure Axis out. Still have the fear. Setting up a fake rebellion thing there to lure someone in who would want to recruit that to a larger rebellion.
Guide that, that's it.
There's the man himself.
It's still in one piece.
Good luck getting it out of here.
That's the gift. Oh dear, what is that? It's huge.
Remove it, then he'll reconsider. Lovely and gently there.
I love the acting. It's brilliant.
I know I said we shouldn't broadcast from here, but I tried to reach out to BIX.
Really?
I never got through.
Still in contact with Bix? Why? So they do know where Bix is. Would you protect her?
They're sneaking in Scold and Surprise. I'm sure you've heard what it is by now.
Really a shandy, Mal?
What is that?
Bit gross, don't you think? It's probably worth more than the house.
You'll want to put that in your speech.
Wait, so is this Mon's house?
Last night was successful.
2 more to go.
So wait, Leader is still doing this?
Take Homer, is he not your lover?
Haven't had that nonsense in a while.
His wife has run off, so the field is clear. He's all yours now.
That's what I'm thinking.
Tay had a bit too much first night punch.
What did he do?
It's a full-on shandy wedding. He grew up 4 valleys away. He should know better. Pace yourself or pay the price.
Okay, so he should know better, yet he drunk anyway? What's happening with him? He's in trouble. Something's up with him. He should know better. Why did he drink himself to be taken home so early? But yeah, Luthen was concerned about this, so now that has me concerned. It definitely is. They're going to be checking visas. What is Bix going to do? I love this planet. It is so beautiful. I really don't want the Empire to be here. And of course there's like a giant facility here, but it still looks beautiful.
Where they go next should tell us what direction they're moving, but
How many are there?
she counted about 40. We don't know what they have in the air.
Oh, that's so many.
They know we need help, and they know everyone isn't legal. How hard they look, what they do. It's been 10 years since the last audit. Nobody's happy.
Okay, so you're hoping for some corruption, so this could just slide by.
What if we stay ahead of them?
I'd be careful. They caught someone running at 500. I'll find out what I can.
And what happened when they caught someone running? If they need the workers, would they just leave them alone? You can't let Cass come here.
You'll be here.
Should you let him come here? Or is it better to leave him away? Why does he need to be here? I feel like you want him here just to help. And maybe he can give you an escape to get away. But like, I feel like wouldn't it not be best for him not to be part of an inspection? Or maybe maybe he does live on the planet and needs to check in. And having him missing is kind of a bad thing.
How many snack pods?
Wet or dry?
I'm not eating mouldy. We'll get hungry enough.
Look at Andor being a survivalist.
Let's give him a mouldy and see what happens.
You know, they've gone very quiet over there.
Would have been eaten.
You need a perimeter.
I was just about to do that.
That's a good idea.
I like this. He is kind of controlling them. It's good. But that's now got a load of fog on it. There's a creature outside. Yuck. What is that?
Try it.
I don't know.
Really? If you're starving, you'll eat anything.
Dude, those trugs.
That was a dare.
Okay, I dare you.
Give it. If it tastes like it smells, I don't know.
You're starving. If they're starving, they would eat anything. You've been without food.
There are no small jobs here at the Bureau of Standards.
He's been promoted. This whole place still feels like an absolute nightmare.
Found an entry on a Varnesian input account that didn't match. 200 Kovarn charging rods. Doesn't seem like much, does it?
He's loving it.
Every shift I make time for my quota to dig just a little bit deeper. And one day, after months of searching,
He's absolutely loving this.
I had uncovered a cabal of corrupt purchasing agents who were stealing Imperial supplies in 4 sectors.
His intensity is just... How is he with the whole Andor thing? He given up with that yet or what? Feels like he's sort of settled into this role. Is he trying to find people like him? So he's introducing someone else to the work like he was. Is he looking for other people like him? What's happening with him and Dedra? Where'd that go?
Once things calm down, we'll be okay.
Not if you've gone away.
But if we do, I'll come back.
Just promise you won't leave without saying goodbye.
So yeah, they want Andor here to basically fly them away somewhere.
Promise.
Oh, this is sweet. This feels like the perfect home. Get rid of the Empire, please. This place is amazing. And can people not hide in the field? And they're here. Great. You weren't warned. Well, you definitely weren't warned about this. You were not warned at all. Is it too late? That's not your house, right? You've got somewhere else. You need to leg it.
Do you take credits?
Can do.
Any cold drinks?
In the case over there.
Okay, just be friendly, be friendly.
Where are you coming from?
We just finished 500.
They don't feel hostile yet. This feels okay.
To ask the lieutenant.
I haven't met him yet.
You will. Checking out the storage.
Storage. Lieutenant.
Hello.
Hi.
The doctor wouldn't be here, right? The doctor wouldn't be part of this.
We were based in the 600 block a few months ago.
I'm not sure they're worth the cost.
They seem friendly enough. But how is Bix gonna do? Can she play along?
Mechanics, though. You get to move around a bit, right?
Yep.
Making a lot of conversation. Why? You want to check out the silo, right? This doesn't feel like he's checking out the silo.
We had a decent meal there last night. It's not that far. Beautiful ride over the fields.
Keeps getting closer. What's he doing?
I'm only here for another couple of days. Maybe you'd like to join me.
He's asking her out, really? Why? This feels sudden.
I'm not sure my husband would approve.
Is he here?
Soft planet for a few days?
Is he a mechanic as well?
I don't like this. I don't like this. Why are they getting such personal information? I don't like, and sorry if people, there's stuff going on outside, so if you, that can be heard.
We've just shut down all the comms. It's not up to me. It's a policy.
Okay, so no one can contact them.
It's supposed to stop things sneaking away while we're doing all our counting.
I don't like this. This is going really creepy.
It's good to know.
Darla.
It's back up. Brazo.
I'm done.
Sorry.
Hello.
We're based in 207.
We move around, we go where there's a need.
They had the same cover, right? Brazo isn't her husband. Don't poke through the lie.
Nice to meet you. See you along the way.
Friendly faces. Yep. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. That was terrifying. What was that? What was that? What was that? Can Bix just not find a moment of relief? I've just got. I'm kind of annoyed that we skipped past the last year because I'm assuming that year she would have been at peace. Yes, she had the nightmares, but she wouldn't have had any interactions with the Empire, right? It had been 5 years or something, or 10 or something, whatever, since they did this last. Why can we have seen that? Ah.
I've always wanted to.
I see.
Mother wouldn't allow it.
Those two are talking, so they're getting along now. I don't want that. Call this off.
When was the last time this happened?
Wedding hike. Aaron and I. It rained.
A wedding hike, really?
Is this really what she wants?
Everything old is new again.
I don't like that.
Gaze at the ancestral lands. Some children sing. The elder waves her hand and we'll all have been purified.
Interesting. Sounds kind of nice. I still don't like this. But at least Val's saying if the kid... But no, I don't like it. Even if the kid wants it, she's too young to understand what she wants. Don't like that.
Luther knows, but he won't tell me.
That's not acceptable.
If she wanted to see me, she would.
Okay, so wait, so is she considering it the relationship over? If Cinta wanted to see her, she would. So Cinta doesn't want to see her, or it's just that she's so caught up in whatever mission she's doing. But again, it just shows that they're kind of two different people. If it was Vel in that situation, she'd probably call or something. Cinta just doesn't.
You should be back by now. I think I know that. What if they've grabbed him?
What if he's been eaten?
How is that another level?
Snatching him.
If Plug was a hostage,
That changes everything.
How would that change anything?
Oh, they're so fast talking. These people are useless. How can Andor, like, get out of this?
Hold on.
Oh.
It's Plug.
What creature's out here?
You were getting worried. We should be getting worried. About what?
What animal? What are they doing? Why are they being stupid? Are they trying to take the ship apart?
Trying to turn it around. The guns at the front, trying to put us down the barrel.
no.
But can they do that?
They know how to use the guns. That's kind of a good plan. It's a giant heavy ship, though.
Another few centimeters. Hey, bit by bit.
That's a lot of bids.
Square up. Let's go.
Oh, dear me. They have no food as well. How do they have the energy to do that?
If they're lucky, they'll make 5 meters by midnight. They will be close.
Okay, good. And something. Thank you. Good. Stop them from doing that. Cheering. Okay, interesting. Just happy that they stopped. They're just gonna keep fighting each other. This is disaster. Jojo with her hair down. Wow. Don't see. That's like the first time we've seen that.
You're back.
I just got here.
What's happening with these two? I'm just in casual wear, I think.
Whatever it was.
It was quick.
She can't tell him. He's gonna feel left out.
I was sure if I went shopping, you'd be delayed and we wouldn't have to do this. We could pretend that you're not back.
What's happening? What's happening here?
We can't cancel again.
Is it like dinner with your mum? I feel like it's gonna be dinner with his mum, isn't it? It's so gonna be dinner with his mum. I mean, he seems happy. Maybe he's lost his obsession with Andor. That could be nice. He still feels like a kind of a mess. Or just like a terrifying human being, I guess. Just very dedicated to certain things. But he and Dedra are now together. But of course the mission thing that she's now on is going to come between them. She can't tell anyone. He is obsessive.
This is remarkable.
It's part of a
No
facade.
one's seen anything like this for a long time.
Yes, for good reason.
Perhaps there's good reason for that.
Yes, because it's a child wedding. Oh, love this. Luthen's demeanor changing. What was that about? You seeing this? What are you seeing? What are you seeing here?
You've been having a difficult time. That's when we need to be heard.
I have called your office.
What's happening between them? Are they actually getting together?
This is sounding serious.
It wasn't then. Might not be now. I still have several things pending. It's just
So, what's happening with his business?
your financial blemishes have been smoothed over without anyone being the wiser.
Okay, thank you. So all of that is good.
Quite pleased with how they've landed. And I'm left wondering about the risk I've taken on.
Oh, great. So, so that's his whole thing? That's his concerns about the risks he's taken on? Or is that a friendship? Does he want something back?
Sorry, I feel terrible. I really had no idea.
And the irony is, it's the rebellion that's hurt me most. Rebel activity soured my investments.
Why? Okay, what are you doing?
Feel undervalued.
What does he want? What's happening? Is he not a friend? Has she just lost her friend? What's happening?
Absolutely.
Are they just talking in code? I don't know.
Oh, I wish you'd make this clear sooner.
Yeah, I should have.
So rebel activity has soured his own businesses, so he's now suffering. So is this partnership over then? No.
I hate having to say all this, Mon.
Oh, an old friend.
Yeah,
After all
no.
you've done for me, please.
A facade has been put on. She can no longer be her true self around him. And quickly getting away. Yep. What is happening? He has the power. He has the power and potential to make things fall apart. Luther knows it. Talk to each other now.
They want to know who is living here.
I'll say it's me. I'm legal.
We're doing everything we can.
Okay, so we have a plan.
Don't thank me yet. Not until these bastards are gone.
Yeah, just got to get there. Just
We'll
got
have
to
to
get
see
there.
what they do.
So the best idea is just to stay put, because they might not care if you're here illegally, because they want the work, they want it done. That's what they care about. Try and get through it. You cannot be caught, and most people that are getting arrested are the ones running. You cannot run because then you'll get arrested. But that means a few then haven't run and have still been arrested. What's happening with that? Everything's still safe here, everything's still good. What's happening? Why have you stopped in the middle? Was that whose mask was that? I felt like we've seen that mask before. Was that Plo Koon's mask? It feels incredibly tense. I know you're just going to communications, but I feel like someone's watching you. Being very careful and... This looks awesome. Wow. But she's still not going to get anything. She can't get anything from BIX because the place is frozen. And she can't get anything from Andor because he's tied up. Oh, dear.
I suppose I have been avoiding him. Now I know why. Parents said he'd been carried home last night. His wife's left him.
Was there a number?
He's turning against everything.
We'd get into it once we'd survived the wedding.
Nothing specific.
He's had some bad investments.
He wants to be paid off.
Is there any chance he'd go to Scotland?
No, he wouldn't dare. Perrin about to speak. I have to go.
Wait.
Oh.
Can't leave this be. You must know that.
Yep, you need a number. You need something.
I will set a meeting on Coruscant with Tay next week. We will find a number.
Don't know, my screen just glitched, but yeah. I think Mon's got this. I think she's got this. It's terrifying to think about because he knows a lot, but I think she's got this. I kind of hate that I do love how beautiful this entire arrangement is, but it's, again, a child wedding.
Families and clans of Chandrila, praise to those who have travelled to share in our most treasured tradition.
There's an awkward place to give a speech. You're going to have to constantly keep turning around.
It is also my duty to share just a single truthful insight.
What's
Sagrona Tima Salom.
I'm scared. I'm just scared about everything now.
The galaxy will deliver a daily basket of fresh anxieties to your door without fail.
Is he? Cause of course, he's going to be speaking of his own sort of marriage, isn't he?
They'll just know what I'm talking about, right? My hope
Vel absolutely hates them.
Hope is that you learn to reach past this constant cloud of sadness, pleasure, gaiety, amusement. The
constant cloud of sadness. Is that how it truly feels being around Mon?
The music buried beneath all that noise. Joy! Joy!
So maybe he is happy with Mon. Maybe they do have a kind of okay-ish relationship, maybe.
Will not announce its arrival. You need to listen for it and be mindful of how fleeting.
Luther knows to be very careful with Tay. If he drinks a lot, he could just spill everything.
The memory of laughter and good company, the comfort of a fine meal.
Is this reaffirming her feelings for Perrin, maybe, or just thinking back on their own marriage together?
It's a smile that I can't hide as I see these two young people sharing our greatest tradition.
Then no, don't know that. But like the way he's put it, it's like a very sad thing. But just find the moments of joy. Mon now knows that this guy had some moments of joy in their relationship, so maybe she think about the own moments of joy that she had. Maybe because obviously things with Tay, that's gone south.
What's the plan anyway? Shoot the pilot?
This is so stupid. I do like that this is a giant problem-solving scenario. How do you save all these people if you can? And because the ship obviously can't carry it all.
How does he know that? They've been sneaking.
What is the plan?
Shut up!
You have none. You're ruling through fear and intimidation.
Are you backing down? Dropping a challenge!
Why?
Vermaya! Vermaya! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Oi!
What? Is he not allowed? No? Okay. Oh, this is just annoying. Do they still not believe he's with the rebellion? Is that why they're treating him like that? They're still thinking he's Empire? Or are they all just idiots? There's going to be some kind of creature that comes out and eats them all, isn't there? That would take care of this. Andor could just walk up to the ship then.
That's far enough. I'll count to 3.
This is such a dysfunctional group.
2, 3.
There's going to be some kind of betrayal, surely. No? Okay. Kind of good.
What are they doing?
Tell him, he'll have insights. So that way when a creature attacks, they can do nothing.
You must be awfully desperate.
I could see what you look like, you wouldn't say that.
Stop with the insults, please.
5 hands. Roski rules.
Everybody hear that? Roski rules.
What does that mean?
Total submission.
What? Are they going to play like rock, paper, scissors or something at 5 hands?
Say so.
There's going to be some kind of creature that just jumps out of the forest and eats them. What are they doing? Can you get out, please? What are you doing? Okay, he's doing something. I trust Andor. It's actually rock, paper, scissors. No way.
3.
It's rock, paper, scissors!
3.
Yeah!
Freedom?
1, 2, 3!
So Andor is loose? Good, but how's this rock, paper, scissors going? Can you solve this, please? Oh wait, signal. Can you get something out? Good. Send for help. Are you going to try and get to your ship? The guy will just get up and start yelling, surely. I mean, at least he's loose, but there's going to be a creature. There's going to be something. Don't let Andor be killed by the creature. Well, of course he's not going to be killed by it. Don't even get attacked. Deep rumbling. Here we go.
What was that?
I keep thinking it's thunder.
It's not.
Oh, no! There it is! Oh, great! No! Did that scoop someone up? What was that? What was that? It looked like it scooped someone. Did it just scoop them up? Come on, Andor. Escape in the chaos. Escape in the chaos. Please say you remember how to fly this stupid thing. Oh, stay in the ship.
Get away!
Fear for your life. Get on board. Yep, dead. Hurry and close the door behind you. Come on, this ship is good. I've got no fear about the glass breaking. Just go. Just get moving. Just get moving. I mean, it's a shame that they'll all be left for dead, but you don't really have a choice. You lot were idiots. This is what you get. So they're just at the mercy of the creature now. Okay, you got away. Yay! Wait, would that mean he could go... he's going to BIX right now, is he? That would be bad. Oh, there's like temple. Oh, cool. What is this planet? This is cool. Wait, Endor? Is Endor? That's Endor! That's Endor? Ending? Okay! Oh dear! Is that Endor or Yavin? What's the right one? It's whatever the one doesn't have the Ewok. Just the one before that. It's Yavin. It's Yavin. I'm sorry. It's Yavin. Don't yell at me. Okay, yet again another fantastic episode. Definitely great build-up. We're seeing so much. I'm so fearful for BIX right now, because so much bad things are going on there. I just love the contrast in everything that we're seeing. BIX, her whole situation is just horrifying, whereas you've got stuff going on with the Empire and Mon, and everything's just kind of hunky-dory over there. We get to see what on earth Cyril is doing now, and it just seems like he's making sort of a home life with Dedra, so that's kind of fun. Good to know they have like this relationship going. Still think that they're going to be each other's downfall. They have to be, surely. They're similar, but their similarities will bring out the worst in them. On Mon's side, things are going well, but it's still kind of bad. You have Tay, who's kind of breaking away from everything. And he has turned, it feels like he's turned, he wants money. So he's had bad investments or bad businesses happen because of rebel activity. He's invested in the rebel activity, but he's not getting any profits from it. Mon's thing is going well, but he is suffering. So now that is very bad and he could turn. So he needs to be given money. That's just wonderful. So the prospects of Mon getting with him is kind of just out the window now. That's sad. But it seemed like the whole parents' speech thing may have made her reappreciate him in some ways, because he doesn't seem like the worst person in the world. Yes, he's kind of clueless when it comes to everything. But I would assume that he is on her side with things, if it came down to it, maybe. We know he isn't in Rebels, though, so that does make me wonder. But yeah, so my hopes have been squandered. Lita has gotten over her little sort of thing where she was calling him a child and is going along with the wedding anyway. That is so heartbreaking, so that means it's going ahead, and they've gone on to wedding toast. They've done a hike. It feels like it's happening. That's what the next episode is going to be. It's going to be a wedding, and I do not want that. I don't want to see a child wedding. I don't want to see it. One kid's 15, the other's 16. It's too young. Andor has finally sort of escaped the idiots that he's left behind. I'm so sorry. Yavin, it's Yavin. Endor, because I get the two confused. Both of them are jungle planets. One has temples, one has the Ewoks. I'm sorry. But yeah, he landed on Yavin. That is an awesome callback. Love seeing the temples. And so hopefully that those guys, the brigade there, will be kind of okay. Then that's where unless their skeletons are just what remains. I don't even know. Oh, they're on the original rebel base, so hopefully things go well. Maybe for them, maybe they don't all just die at the mercy of this weird creature thing that's attacked them. But now we have to see what Andor does next, because it feels almost like things have been taken care of, or things are definitely coming together now. Wherever Andor goes, he'll either sort of meet up with Luthen or Claire or BIX. And that terrifies me, because if he goes to... No, he needs to be with BIX, because I think that's where he's registered to be. The visas need him there. That's what I think is happening. He needs to be there. Maybe he is Bix's husband. That would make sense. He's probably Bix's husband and needs to be there. So that's their cover story. So good. So he just needs to get back in time for the census. That would all work. And now he's on his way. But what can he do with the tie? What can he do with that? He needs to hide it or drop it off somewhere. So things will be tricky. Maybe he'll go to Coruscant, drop off the tie with Claire, and then get back to the whole BIX thing. But still, it's just a nightmare what's going on there. That scene was incredibly creepy with BIX and the Imperial. Do not like that at all. Can this woman just know some kind of peace? Please. I need a flashback of the past year. I need something. I need to know that she's been happy. Yes, she has nightmares, but I need to know that during the day she's had at least a year away from all Imperials. I need that. I need something like that. But I do love the community that's on BIX's planet right now. Just how nice they all are and how they are protecting everyone. The community just seems amazing. You have some wiggle room, it seems, if you are illegal there, so hopefully things will sort itself out. But then looking more at Dedra, she did not want the Gorman mission. She didn't want it, but she's forced to take it on anyway. Krennic sees her potential, so she has to do it. He knows that she's the best person for it, so she has to. There is no denying it. And hopefully that will create a rift between her and Cyril. It sounds bad, but they are the bad guys. And that rift between them has to cause something, because of course, Cyril is insane. He's not going to like keeping secrets. I think the thing that they were trying to get delayed was probably just having dinner with his mum, which I can think is going to be very funny. I want to see that scene. That's going to be hilarious. But it's interesting seeing where Cyril is. No longer obsessed with Andor, it seems. So maybe his relationship with Dedra is actually proving some kind of benefit. Maybe he is actually sort of winding down from it all. Maybe his relationship with her has taken away the obsessive nature he has, at least a bit. He's got something new to obsess about, which would be kind of sweet. If he obsesses over Dedra and not Andor, that would be very sweet. An actual healthy relationship over just trying to destroy someone. Because it seems like he's doing well in his job. He's gotten promoted. He's now not in a little cubicle anymore. He seems happy there. He seems good. I mean, of course, I think the guy... No, he hasn't. Has he done anything? He works for the Empire. That's the only thing I have against him. He works for the Empire. That's why he's a bad guy. But if he's doing well, I think that's kind of fine. I do think he's going to cause a detriment to Dedra. Something bad's going to happen there. It surely has to. But ultimately, it seems kind of good where they've ended up. I kind of just like how we're seeing them all as people. I love what this show does. We see them as people, not villains. They've both gotten promotions. They've both gotten opportunities. And through those opportunities, that should have come between them. They're going to get a rift. Dedra will be going on to something which she can't talk about. Cyril will get jealous or want to know because he wants to help the Empire in every way he can and believes that he is a benefit to anything he touches. And that will hopefully draw them apart. But then again, do I want them to be drawn apart? Because they seem kind of good together. I don't even know at this point. I don't know. But I think the next episode has been set up very well. You have Luthen and Mon dealing with Tay and just needing a number. That's great. Bix dealing with the visas and just needing Andor to get back to be her husband, so the creepy Imperials will leave her alone. And then Dedra and Cyril. That one isn't really coming to a combination thing yet. I'm assuming, I guess we should just see the dinner with his mum in the next episode. But other than that, it's basically I would say it's the Gorman drama, but nothing was really built on the Gorman stuff yet. We just saw their relationship here. So maybe something will come to a head with them, with Gorman's just being Dedra, not being able to tell him anything. But who knows? It feels like that one is the one that's going to be sort of building in the background. Happy with that. The main ones are dealing with Mon, Luthen, and Tay, and/or Bix and the Imperials. So that is what's happening. We also got a bit on Vel and just what's going on with Cinta. That she basically just isn't in contact at the minute, so she's basically just ghosting. She might not mean to because of how obsessed she gets with her missions, but that is how Vel is feeling, so the relationship isn't exactly working out. Again, I want to apologise. Yavin, not Endor. Yavin, I'm so sorry. First off, I want to stress again how sorry I am. I know what planet it is. It's the one from A New Hope. It's the first rebel base. It's that one. I just get the names mixed up. I'm sorry. That said, though, this episode was great and so much fun just seeing Yavin again and just seeing that connection there with this brigade, and Andor was stranded here before the rebellion actually had set up shop here. But the episode was just so good at setting up and just continuing the storylines from the previous episode and just making them feel amazing. The progression is so clear while also adding more things into the mix like Cyril. It makes me so excited to see what the conclusion to this arc will be, because again, this setup has just been so good. Looking at Andor's part in this episode specifically now, again, incredible. I love how we're seeing him basically be a veteran rebel at this point. He feels so much more competent than he did. No longer just trying to run and flail around basically and looking out for himself, which kind of he does here, but he just feels more just together with it. He feels more useful, like he has more skills, he has more skills to deal with situations like this. He was drinking the rainwater, he managed to get himself freed from his bindings, and he was able to manipulate a few things within the group, telling them ideas, set up a perimeter, stuff like this. And eventually he was able to get away. He just feels like such a more competent character now, which is awesome to see just with his skill level. Of course, granted, there's not much he really can develop here because he was just trapped by the brigade. The main part of this episode, the main part of his story was just watching the brigade sort of tear themselves apart. Like now I'm thinking like maybe this will just be an example for him that what he can get from this sort of experience is just watching a rebellion eat itself essentially. So maybe now that he has experience with that, he can use it in the future, because we know the rebellion has issues, Saw, Mon, all of that stuff, and maybe this will just help him sort of navigate the different sides of the rebellion that will eventually form. But yeah, now he has left the planet and he's left these people to their deaths to be eaten by the weird dinosaur thing, and now I believe he should be on his way to BIX. They're expecting him, he should be coming back. I can't wait to see their reunion, but I'm also terrified. The Empire is there, he can't exactly be caught. I'm assuming he has some kind of alias, so I've got faith in him to be able to do all that. But still, the Empire's presence there is terrifying. And I don't like what it seems they want to do to Bix. It's always Bix. I want her just to be free. Speaking of Bix, so just focusing in on her side of the story, it is just a nightmare for her always. Of course, everyone else is kind of in the same boat-ish as being sort of illegal in this place, but they have their eyes on Bix. Specifically because she's a pretty woman. And you have the Imperial dude wanting to make moves there, which terrifies the life out of me, because of course it's that power thing. He has the power or do whatever, and she can't exactly say that her husband is here and around the corner. She has to say that he's away because Andor is that person. She can't say, because of the whole visa thing, the census. He needs to be back to be present. You can't just lie. So the situation she's in is just awful and feels so helpless. I want her to stay around Brazo constantly. I want her to basically be glued to that man until Andor shows up, because I do not trust the Empire at all. I don't know how dark this show could get. I know it's probably going to go in a darker direction, but I don't know if it would go like super duper dark, if you know what I mean. The intentions of this dude scare me. He wanted to take her out on a date, but he kept getting closer. It feels scary. I don't know, it feels like it's set up for something, and I don't know if they would do it. Like, it really will just be another thing for Bix to deal with, and I just don't want that to happen again. I want her to be happy. I just want her to be free from the Empire once and for all. But I like that they have a plan. I love that there's just the scenes where they're all talking together, deciding what to do, realizing that if we run, there's probably going to be a worse situation. They're catching people and arresting people that are running. So we just have to stay, bide our time, just hope that they kind of ignore the illegal thing. They want workers, they want the grain, they don't really care that much. Just let it happen. It's a lot of trust to try and put into the Imperials after all of their experiences with them. It's going to be a very difficult thing to do. It's a great sort of, I think it's not really a test for Bix, it's just to show more of her suffering. Can she just let the Imperials do this so that she can remain safe? It's just a great sort of example of what the Empire does, and just their own tyranny, seeing it basically all poured out on this one poor person. But then on to Dedra, and we don't get a huge deal on things. We know that she gets two major scenes. One where she does not want the Gorman project. She wants to keep focusing on Axis, and clearly that has ended in disaster. She's made the man a legend without actually finding an identity. She's created a myth of this legendary figure that has been able to unify the rebellion and do great things, but she's out of no answers. She's basically made a Loch Ness monster type deal. And now the Empire would have to deal with this idea that's now circulating in the galaxy because she's created that. They have no backing to say that it exists, but now people out there think there's this person running around the galaxy fighting the Empire. who's incredibly powerful that the Empire can't find. She's created an impossible task for the Empire. And of course she wants to keep going on that because finding it would redeem herself, but she's moved on. She's been given this opportunity. Let go of that. We see your potential. Don't keep going after this impossible thing. We're going to move you on. We're going to try and direct you so you don't waste your talents on this, but instead you can put your talents into something else. So that's the position she's in, but she has that obsessive need to find Axis, and I do think she'll try and work its way into the Gorman project. And it would work well. If she's trying to create a fake rebel thing there, that could be something to draw Axis in. It's a rebellion that he could try and get behind. But we also see that she is now together with Serial. And yeah, I think I don't know what to feel about these two. I like the relationship. I think they work well together. They're perfect for each other in basically every aspect. They're obsessive and they love the Empire and all of this stuff. And they're two very competent human beings. They're definitely perfect for each other. But I do think their own desires to help the Empire is going to get in their way. And you have Dedra, who wants to focus on Axis when she's given a new opportunity. And you have Cyril, who has an obsession with just of hunting Andor, but she seems to have gone away maybe, but also helping the Empire as well. And now Dedra has this opportunity which she can't share with Cyril. She can't tell him anything about it. She is sworn to secrecy, and that's going to make Cyril feel left out. And we don't really know how well Cyril does with being left out of things. We kind of do. Season 1, he was left out of the whole investigation for Andor, and he managed to worm his way into it. So he might even start thinking that that's happening there. I mean, you just know that this relationship can't really last. It's going to create downfall from within. Yes, they are perfect for each other, but with how the Empire works, it's going to turn them against each other. I can see that happening. It makes you sort of appreciate that they are probably a good couple, but the Empire is going to get in their way and it's going to twist them against each other. Like, they have these opportunities to actually be good and, I guess, not good. Like, lead kind of better lives where they have these great opportunities. They can do whatever they want, but you know they're going to be each other's or their own downfall. Then Mon's side, which just feels like the more crazier side of everything going on. So much is happening, so many characters are over there. So first, Mon herself is now having to deal with Tay. So he has changed, kind of. Rebellion activity has made his business stuff suffer. So he's lost money and he's not doing too well. He's seeing how great Mon is doing, and even though she's now no longer got any risk, yet his life seems to be falling apart. And he will blame her, and he wants money. So now they've got to deal with that, because he basically could expose everything, which would not be great. He is a giant loose end that needs to be taken care of, and I do worry, because I do like the guy. He was nice, he helped out a lot, but right now you have Luthen who's now involved. Mon just wants to pay him off, but they need a figure. If they don't get a figure soon, I feel like Luthen's going to go trigger happy. He's a loose end that needs to be taken care of. I feel like Luthen might just try and get rid of him, which would solve their issues, and Luthen is that kind of person that would do it. The whole wedding feels like it's just going to be filled with sort of disasters and chaos. You have Leader who's now fully on board with it again. Sadly, they've gone through more of the rituals, and I do like seeing the Chandrilan culture and seeing more of these different things, like a wedding hike, traditions, all of this stuff. I don't like them, but I like seeing them, if that makes sense. Then again, I think I just have to talk about the pacing of this episode, which is just amazing. We're seeing so many different storylines play out, and this episode did not feel like it was nearly an hour long. It did not feel like that at all. It just felt so sort of nice to watch and just quite well paced. That's the best way to describe it I can think of. Nothing felt long or drawn out. All of it was they balanced 4 storylines together, and it just felt fine. It didn't feel like it took ages. But yet it feels like all the storylines got so much to do. Andor dealing with being captured, Mon with the wedding, Dedra with everything going on there, BIX with her planet. 4 giant storylines all taking place at the same time, and it was all done in like 40 minutes. And it's the insane thing about it. It doesn't feel like it took that long at all, which is just awesome. There's so much detail in everything going on. Nothing feels rushed. It is just perfect. As for what's next, we're getting into the final part of this arc. I'm scared. I'm always scared when we get to the final part of the arcs. Bad things are coming. Obviously, bad things have to come. This is only the first arc out of 4. I feel like the one thing I shouldn't expect a conclusion on is probably Cyril and Dedra's whole thing. That feels like it's still within the setup area, like how Mon's story was taking place throughout the entire thing of Andor Season 2. So I'm assuming Season 1. So I'm assuming Dedra and Cyril's thing will be similar to that. As for the other storylines, Andor now has to get to BIX, has to play the husband part, get through the visa thing, hopefully deal with the creepy Imperial that was around there, and just lay low and just let everything brush over and just let them all be fine. Because then the Empire will go away and won't come back for years. Excellent. Actually, no. By the time they would come back, the Empire will be gone. So yay, it would be over It'll be over. This is the last thing they need to do. Of course, they don't know that yet, but they just have to get through this and then it's all done. As for Mon's side of things, I think the wedding is next. I'm scared for that. I don't want it to happen, but I feel like it's going to be next. They need to deal with Tay and anything he could be doing, because I imagine when it's time for speeches, he could be drunk and he could do something, which would be terrifying. But I don't know. I'm just scared about every single thing. It feels like so many things could go wrong, so many bad things could happen. That's where I'm at the minute. It's just a ball of stress and mess. But I just can't wait to see what the next episode is going to do and how we'll set up the large story for this season. The first one was about Andor becoming a rebel. What is this one? What is the goal here? Is it just to line Andor up with Rogue One, or is there like a larger thing going on that Andor needs to accomplish? Overall, this episode was absolutely amazing. Definitely, I feel like the build-up episodes just keep getting better as you go through the show. The first build-up episode definitely was the weakest for me, and that was episode 2 of Andor. It just keeps getting better, and that one wasn't even bad. They just keep improving over each and every episode, and this one was no exception. It felt amazing, and I think it just built up for the final in such a great way that I'm so excited for it. I'm thrilled to just get into it, but also I'm terrified to see what bad things could possibly happen. There's so many things spinning in my mind, the options that the characters could go down, the bad things that could happen, yet I just want to see it. I'm just so excited to see where this will all end up and where this can drive our characters for the next direction, for the rest of the entire show. I am just so excited, and I cannot wait to see what this season does have in store. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments, and with that, I will see you in the next one for season 2, episode 3. See ya!